What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Bobby Darin, and we're returning to the Legendary Bobby Darin compilation. And the next track in the playlist is On the Street Where You Live. So I am curious if this is a Bobby original, or if it's another one that's a standard, or a song at the very least written by more than Bobby or not Bobby. In any case, the phrase is amusing. I wonder whether we're going to hear about an event or an interaction which takes place on the street where the person he's addressing lives, or whether it's about the atmosphere there, or whether it's about the emotional color given to that street by the person he's talking to. So I feel like there are many possibilities. I expect some great vocals and maybe some swinging jazz vibes. Let's give it a listen. This is Bobby Darin, and the tune is On the Street Where You Live.
I have often walked down this street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All at once am I several stories high, knowing I'm on the street where you live. Are there lilac trees in the heart of town? Can you hear a lark in any other part of town? Does enchantment pour out of every door? No, it's just down the street where you live. And oh, the towering feeling, just to know somehow you are near. The overpowering feeling that any second you may suddenly appear. People stop and stare, they don't bother me, for there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by, I won't care if I can be here on the street where you live. And oh, the towering feeling, just to know somehow you are near. The oh so overpowering feeling that any second you may suddenly appear. People stop and stare, they don't bother me, for there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by, I won't care if I can be here on the street. I'll be here on the street. Got to be here on the street where you live.
Imagine getting to see Bobby live. What an experience that would have been. I mean, the man is legendary. I love his vocals, I love his swagger, his comedy, and some of the tracks that were definitely recorded live, the arrangements of his tunes, and this is another one which has a dancing piano line, great and increasingly dynamic drums, some elegant strings, the brass singing out. It's just this incredible swing jazz mixed with a bit of improvisational feel, and then Bobby really, giving some flair to his vocal delivery as the track works its way to the conclusion, and then the final crescendo, just forget about it. So yes, it's an amazing song. I love Bobby's delivery and the charisma that comes across in his performance. Lyrically, it's what I would have thought. And specifically, the narrator is just taken to another level, just being in the proximity of this person's presence, and just being on the street where they live makes them feel big and tall and enriched by every little detail, meaning you can hear birds elsewhere, you can see lilac trees elsewhere. This is the type of street that might be in anywhere or in any town USA, but the fact that he knows she is there and that she might appear at any given moment just takes him to another plane and makes him feel so good. And he doesn't care if people are staring at him and like, what is that guy doing? Why is he so enraptured by this street? Because he knows the reason. He knows the quality and incredible nature of this woman who lives on this street. So yes, the intensity of feeling and enjoyment absolutely comes across in Bobby's performance of those lyrics. So yeah, it's awesome, it's amazing. I wish I could go see a 1930s or 1940s jazz performance, or indeed 1950s if we're talking Bobby. So yes, it's just beautiful, it's incredible. I wish I could have experienced him live, but to hear this compilation is the closest we can get, and I'm absolutely loving it. Hopefully you are too. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace.